right, so welcome back to another episode of the Unfinished TBR. I'm Hannah.
I'm Allie.
I'm Kasey.
And Allie is furiously jotting down the names of everybody who has sent in book suggestions for our book club because we forgot to do that beforehand. So now we can make fun of her and not not be able to talk back.
Yeah.
I think we've just found a life hack.
I think we have.
All right, so as you can tell by our decorations, today's a wonderful day.
We're talking ACOTAR.
Don't even. I've waited 6 months for this. I've waited 6 months for this episode, and it's finally happening. These two ladies have finally both read Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So, it is sorting time. We are going to get sorted into our Hogwarts houses.
Do I get to wear the hat?
It's not good enough to wear. So let me touch on the hat for just a second, because I saw that Kasey had the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone on her reading list for the month, and I was like, hey, I'm going to make a sorting hat. This was my first attempt, and it's okay. It's not perfect. So it is just decoration.
It's good.
It's very good.
It's good. It's not like good enough to wear though. So it is. He's just decoration.
Your stitches are so tight.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
His face is crinkly in all the right places.
That was y'all are so nice. Oh my gosh. So I did want to go ahead and plug where I got the pattern from. It is this Harry Potter crochet wizardry that my husband wonderfully got me for Christmas after I already had another one. So I was able to give that to my friend Beth Ann, who also crochets. So if anybody is a Harry Potter fan and a crochet girl or boy, here's
you
your
have to
book.
get Dobby next.
Dobby.
That hurt me.
Yeah, we've talked about this before.
Dobby?
Dobby.
Dobby.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Dobby.
Dobby. Yes. So, yes, if you're a crochet person and a Harry Potter person, this is the book for you. That was a free plug for this book. I mean, what more could they ask for, right? We have 106 subscribers, so 106 people see it.
More than none.
This is true.
If there were 106 of you sitting in this room right now, I would cry. So
I'd be so nervous.
I'm just saying, that's a lot of people.
I would be so nervous. All right. So, yes, we are going to be taking the official sorting hat quiz. There's a lot out there that are not the official one. And the problem with a lot of those quizzes is that you get into the, for example, what would you do if you encountered a snake? And one answer is like, fight it, which is obviously the Gryffindor answer. One is like, pet it, which is obviously the Slytherin answer. One answer is like, study what type of snake it is, which is obviously the Ravenclaw answer. And then there's a try to befriend it, which is obviously the Hufflepuff answer. You know, it's so obvious which ones you're picking. This one, you have no, I cannot, I've done this quiz 3 times now, and I cannot pin down like what answers go to what.
Yeah.
And so when Matthew accused me of like purposefully getting Slytherin, the one time I got Slytherin, I was like, you don't understand. You cannot plan this out. You just get what you get with the answers that you give. Like it's the official like J.K. Rowling made one. It's awesome. So I personally have taken it 3 times now.
Yeah.
First time was Ravenclaw. Second time was Slytherin. Third time was Gryffindor. And that was, let's see, when did Hogwarts Legacy come out? Was that 2022? So that might have been like 3 years ago now. So it's been a while. Have you taken this specific one yet?
I don't remember if I took the specific one. Where's that one from, actually?
What's
the website?
It used to be Pottermore. Now it's myharrypotter.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might have taken the Pottermore one because I know the name.
Okay.
But I can't remember if Pottermore gave you percentages of what you were likely to be, because that's what I remember my answer being. So that might have been a third party.
Okay. Gotcha.
But when I did take it, I got again, I got a percentage of possibility of either which 4. And it gave me split down the middle, 50-50, Gryffindor or Slytherin. I could have went either way.
I can see
So
that.
I'm rooting for Slytherin today.
Right.
But we'll see.
Yeah. Well,
What are you
because I'm-
rooting for yourself? You're
That's the
very
thing.
neutral.
That's the thing. I really don't know what I'm going to end up with. This might be the time that I end up a Hufflepuff. I don't know. We shall see. But
That'd be interesting. I don't know that I know any personal Hufflepuffs.
you might be about to. We shall see. But Allie, you're wearing the blue, so
For Ravenclaw.
Yes, so you think
maybe a
you're-
Ravenclaw.
I could
I've never
see that.
taken a
Nerd.
You haven't taken
never
one.
taken a test before.
None? Okay. So you have the least experience with Harry Potter. Have you watched the movies or anything?
So my sister read the books 3 years ago, and she started coming over to the house, and Aaron and her watched the movies. I was in the room, but I would be like painting my nails, getting ready
like
for
in and
work
out.
the next day.
Just half there.
Yeah. So I know about the rat,
Yeah.
okay.
but I did not know about Tom
Okay.
Riddle.
Okay.
So it's like,
You're still learning things.
Yes.
And honestly, even if you have watched all the movies, you'll learn more.
yeah.
reading
Oh,
it,
yeah.
which we're going to talk about.
Yes,
next.
we're going to talk about that in the reading debrief. So,
Because I took this quiz after watching all the Harry Potter movies, but this is my first ever read of the Harry Potter
Right.
books.
Yeah.
So
it's vastly different. I mean, the first
the
few
first
are not.
book so far has been. So
Yes.
we'll see if that continues.
Yes, they do a really good job. We've talked about this before. They do a really good job.
Second book is so wrong.
Second movie is so wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
That's what I meant.
Get it right. There will be no book slander here. Wait till you get to the third one. You'll
Really?
I-
Which I don't remember anything about the third one.
okay. Then maybe it won't hit you as hard as it hit me.
Yeah.
But that's one of the ones that I watched before reading.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was like, you're joking. It was crazy. So well, let's get started. All right. So I am going to be screen recording this so I can put it up here. And we are going to start with Kasey.
Whoop.
First one is already pulled up. And we'll read it off too. For the people who are only listening, not watching, we'll read off the questions as well. And what our answers are. Okay, so the first one is you have to choose between moon or stars.
I've chosen something. Oh, no.
Oh, it looks like you were on the. It looks like you were on the left, which was the moon.
Oh, I was choosing moon anyways.
Oh,
That's safe.
perfect.
Cool.
Perfect.
Perfect. That worked out. I chose moon. All right. Do I need to read these out?
Go
You
for
want me to
it.
read them? Okay. A troll has gone berserk in the headmaster's study at Hogwarts. It is about to smash, crush, and tear several irreplaceable items and treasures. In which order would you rescue the objects from the troll's club, if you could?
Might have to scroll down.
Oh. Okay, you're not letting me scroll. There we go. A nearly perfected cure for dragonpox.
So student records going back 1,000 years, or a mysterious handwritten book full of strange runes. Okay, so you should.
First, a mysterious handwritten book full of strange runes, then a nearly perfected cure for dragonpox. Finally, a student records going back 1,000 years.
Okay.
If I need to reorder them, I can. Cool.
Okay, great.
I think this is the order I would do it, though.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to say that was my true order.
I see now. So by clicking on them is like what order you would save those things, not which one.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
okay.
which one am I running in? Like I can
Whoops.
only carry one at a time.
Right.
I'm going to start with that book.
Yeah.
And then I have to come back.
Yes.
So that means if you fail, which ones were, the most
Right.
important? You've only saved certain ones. I'm going to say the runes. I mean, the dragonpox is important, but it feels like maybe the runes would have the recipe, possibly. I don't know.
Right.
Confirming order. Just like on Amazon. How would you like to be known to history? The Great. the wise, the bold, the good. If that had been the bold and then the beautiful, I mean, my grandmother would have been proud. I don't want to be great. I'm not very bold. I don't know. Sometimes I'm bold. Depends on my mood. I'm not going to go with good. I guess I'm going to go with wise. I'd rather be known as wise and smart. I'm better than all of you. Once every century, the flutterbee bush produces flowers that adapt their scent to attract the unwary. If it lured you, it would smell of the sea, home, a crackling log fire, fresh parchment. Not maybe fire. Okay. Probably not home. My house is kind of neutral. That's kind of my goal. I'm going to say the sea.
That would be a good one.
Late at night, walking alone down the street, you hear a peculiar cry that you believe to have a magical source. Do you draw your wand and stand your ground? Withdraw into the shadows to await developments while mentally reviewing the most appropriate defense and offensive spells should trouble occur? Draw your wand and try to discover the source of the noise. Proceed with caution, keeping one hand on your concealed wand and an eye out for any disturbance. What was the first one again? I'm not going to stand my ground. No, I'm going to tread with caution and try to see what's out there. I'm going to hide my wand, but I'm going to have it at the ready. We're going to go check it out. I am definitely the guy that gets killed in the scary movie. That's like, hey, let's go look what made that scream down in the basement.
See, this is why you need to watch more scary movies so you know what to avoid doing.
No. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? Did you realize reading this was the first time I realized they got to choose that pet?
Right.
I did not realize they were choosing that.
Yeah. And they only have those choices. They can't bring anything else.
Choose a category. Cats, toads, or owls. Ooh, I hate birds and I prefer cats. So we're going to go with cats. Ginger cat, white cat, Siamese cat, tabby cat, or black cat. Well, obviously, this is Hogwarts. I'm going to choose a black cat.
Obviously.
Clearly.
You got to fit the theme.
Which of the following would you most like to study? Merpeople, centaurs, werewolves, vampires, goblins, trolls, ghosts. Most of these scare me. I'm a big baby, guys. I'm going to end up in Hufflepuff. Oh my God. I want to know more about the mer people. I don't know. That's not going to really help me, though. I'm not going to be in the water often. But the goblins are really freaky.
They are. And they're sneaky.
Yeah. I guess I'm going to see enough about troll or ghosts as is. Trolls, whatevs. I'm going to go with mer people, I guess. I don't know. Probably centaur was the right answer, but left or right? I'm right-handed.
You see what I mean? Like, there's no way to know which one.
Yeah, like
that would have been.
What?
Let's go.
That was fast. The sorting hat is ready to make a decision.
Let's see.
I don't want to do it. You push it.
What?
You push it. I'm so scared.
Oh!
Pride, ambition, cunning, Slytherin. Welcome to Slytherin. You probably know that some of Slytherin's most renowned members include Severus Snape and Bellatrix Lestrange. But did you know Merlin himself was a Slytherin? Or that according to legend, the ribbon of the First Class Order of Merlin is green to reflect his Hogwarts house?
How cool is that?
Well, there you go.
And for anybody curious, the reason that it's showing Matthew Parton is because I signed up with my husband's email just to test it last night, and then it started the quiz. So I just left it on my computer so that we could...
Me and Matt are now like twin flames in the Hogwarts world.
Well, he's actually a Gryffindor. Yeah. He got Gryffindor on his...
We're enemies. Dueling Flames.
Right. I love it.
I can't believe how spot on that was. That I leaned into the, I think I'm going to end up being Griffin, or bleh, bleh. I had the two choices of what I thought I would be, and I leaned into the Slytherin, and I ended up there.
Yes.
I didn't think I chose answers that would have led you there.
Right.
I mean,
No,
mermaid was
exactly.
green is really the only one.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying about this quiz. Is it's so like it's so original that you can't pick and decide for yourself.
I tried my hardest not to pay attention. I was like focused on so that way your answers didn't
influence.
Sway my answer. So.
To be honest, I don't think it could have determined anything for you.
Exactly. You
I'd
just
made
have an
real
idea.
personal choices, and none of them felt like I was choosing a house option.
Yeah. Right.
I definitely thought I chose more things Gryffindor or Hufflepuff that round.
You would think. But
there it was. It was Slytherin.
So, I'm going to take a second and get mine started up.
Oh, I gotta not listen again.
Do you want to do yours first? Because I don't think I'm going to be influenced.
Okay.
You've taken it several times.
Yes.
I think we want to go with Allie's next, just so that way she has the newest perspective. All right.
Okay, Allie, it is your turn. And you've got new questions. So
read them out for us because now I don't know what you're choosing from.
Yes.
This one says dawn or dusk. So I like dawn because not a lot of people are up, but I also like to sleep in. And I like
you like
dusk.
being one of those people that are not awake at that time.
Yes. One of mine and Aaron's favorite things to do before we had Isla was we would always wake up on a Saturday morning, and it would be around the time that we normally woke up.
Yeah.
And we'd just go sit out on the front porch, drink coffee, have toast with jelly, and just watch the sunrise. And
y'all got a good place for it.
The world is so quiet. And then you sit out there for about an hour and a half, and then all of a sudden you just start hearing more street noise. And it was always crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay. Dawn or dusk? Dusk is so, like, the night's coming. I'm going to say dawn solely because of the whole sitting on the porch, drinking coffee with Aaron.
Yeah.
After you have died, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name? Ask for more stories about your adventures. Miss you but smile. Think with admiration of your achievements. I don't care what people think of me after I'm dead. It's what they think of me while I'm alive that counts. I think it's that one.
Solid. All right. So
it's between miss you but smile or I don't care what people think of me when I'm dead.
Right. That's a tough one.
Those are the two I was between in my head when you read that out loud. That's hilarious.
I think I'm going to do miss you but smile, actually.
There are no bad choices.
That is true.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do miss you but smile because I want people to be like, oh, remember that funny thing she did? Okay. The gleaming jet black box with a silver lock and key. What the heck? 4 boxes are placed before you. Yeah. Which would you try? The gleaming jet black box with silver lock and key marked with a mysterious rune that you know to be the marked villain. Don't think it's going to be that one. A small pewter box, unassuming and plain, with a scratched message upon it that reads, I only open for the worthy. A small tortoiseshell box embellished with gold, inside which some small creature seems to be squeaking.
That's an absolute
Put Scabbers right back.
That is an absolute no.
No squeaking. The ornate golden casket standing on clawed feet, whose inscription warns that both secret knowledge and unbearable temptation lie within. I think probably the small pewter box, unassuming and plain, with a scratched message upon it that reads, I only open for the worthy, because I bet it wouldn't open for me anyway.
But we gotta know.
Yeah, we gotta know.
Am I worthy?
You gotta at least try.
Which road tempts you the most? The twisting, leaf-strewn path through the woods, the wide, sunny, grassy lane, the narrow, dark, lantern-lit alley so I can get raped? No, thank you. A cobbled street lined with ancient buildings. All the other ones are in the nighttime, and I'm a woman, so I'm going to choose the wide, sunny, grassy lane.
But you have magical powers.
Yeah, you got a wand.
Still a woman.
Okay, so you chose the wide, sunlit path?
Yeah.
All right.
What are you most looking forward to learning at Hogwarts? All about magical creatures and how to befriend/care for them. Flying on a broomstick. I'm scared of heights. Apparition and
Disapparation. Apparition and disapparation.
I feel like Allie's face looks.
Being able to materialize and dematerialize at will. Secrets about the castle. Love a good gossip. Transfiguration. Turning one object into another object. Hexes and jinxes. Every area of magic I can. So, hexes and jinxes. I have somebody that I want turned into a possum tonight.
That might be more transfiguration, though.
That's true. Secrets about the castle. I love to gossip. Apparition and disapparition. Is that like turning invisible?
No, that's
Just
disappearing from one place, appearing in another place.
Okay. I'm scared of most animals. I don't want magical creatures. I'm scared of heights. No, thank you to the broomstick. I don't care about getting places fast. Secrets about the castle. If it was the people in the castle, I think I'd be more lean toward it. But just the castle?
They could give you more places to hide to eavesdrop on those same people, though.
That is true.
So I think I'm going to go with every area of magic I can because none of them really stick out.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
That's such a Hermione answer, too. That's such a Hermione answer.
A troll has gone berserk in the headmaster's study at Hogwarts. It is about to smash, crush, and tear several irreplaceable items and treasures. In which order would you rescue these objects from the Trolls Club if you could?
So what you do here is just scroll down.
Okay. It's got to select at the bottom.
Just select what order you would put them in, and then you can reorder them once they're all in there.
A nearly perfected cure for dragon pox. Is it like the chicken pox?
Oh no, you just click on it. Oh. You just click on which one you want to put it in.
Let's do that.
It's probably more severe than chicken pox.
Student records going back 1,000 years. Gonna put a mysterious handwritten book full of strange runes. I'm gonna do that one. That one. That one. Confirm order. If you are attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you?
So this question's the same.
A toad?
That's what Neville brings.
Or a cat? Okay, I don't like any of these animals.
Think of Jasper, though.
That's the reason.
No! That's the best cat in the world.
Do I have to touch them?
No, not necessarily.
You don't have to touch them?
Mm-mm.
I think frogs are cute, but cats, they're sly.
This explains a lot of the guys you dated back in the day if you think frogs are cute.
Oh, snap.
She's got
Bring your dad back in. We need a roaster in front of him.
You don't think frogs are cute?
No.
They're so cute.
No.
They are a little bit, but I wouldn't have called
Not
them
a
cute
toad,
over
though.
these options.
Yeah.
Toads are not cute.
No.
Frogs are cute.
You'd end up with a whole bunch of warts.
Frogs turn into princes.
Toads
Give you warts and witches.
They're essentially the same thing.
No, they're
Essentially.
not.
functionality, but looks completely different.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they look just the same, just one has a body of armor on it.
Body of armor. I respect that. I respect that.
This is the difference between abs and a dad bod. Allie's chosen dad bod.
I actually think I'm going to go with the owl.
It's very useful.
It is.
Barn owl, tawny owl, snowy owl is so pretty. Mm-hmm. Screech owl, no. Brown owl. That one looks smart.
It
That
looks
one
like
could help me cheat on a test.
The only reason you need it. Is that the plot?
Barn owls are really sweet. I think I'm going to go with the snowy owl. I don't know. That one looks so smart. I like the brown owl. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go with right. I'm right-handed.
Okay,
The
here we
sorting
go.
hat is ready to make its decision. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to base the rest of my life on that.
My favorite color is whatever this is.
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Interesting.
How about that? I figured it would be between Ravenclaw and Gryffindor.
Okay.
Yeah.
You probably know that some of Gryffindor's most renowned members include Albus Dumbledore and Harry Potter. But did you know the sword of Gryffindor was made 1,000 years ago by goblins, or that head house Minerva McGonagall's hobbies include correcting articles in Transfiguration today and supporting the Montrose Magpies? So the sorting hat has spoken, and you're not alone. 147 fellow Gryffindors have been sorted into brave Hogwarts House today. They think I'm brave.
When you took yours, it was
Yeah.
137 people had been sorted into Slytherin today.
Oh, wow.
I literally was making decisions saying I'm scared of heights. And they're saying I'm in the brave house. This is why you can't go based off of my decision.
Hey, but also, wasn't Neville in Gryffindor?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he was very...
It's very
He
timid.
grew into
Have you seen the Neville now?
Yeah.
After he
Yes.
got like the teeth and everything?
Oh yeah.
Congratulations.
He had a glow up.
Oh, God. Prefect Percy Weasley. And I'm delighted to welcome you to Gryffindor House. Our emblem is the lion, the bravest of all creatures. Our house colors are scarlet and gold. And our common room lies up in Gryffindor Tower. Did you say that there's a way to see why they chose me?
Not that I know of.
No? Okay. So, that's it.
Because I think then you would figure out the quiz and
Oh,
people
yeah.
could make those decisions. It's supposed to be
Cool.
as
blind as
blind as
possible.
possible.
I really thought I was going to be Ravenclaw.
No, honestly, it was between Ravenclaw and
Yeah.
Gryffindor for me.
So how
for
is
you.
red is your favorite color now? Happy
Yeah.
about it?
Yeah. Oh my God, I so would have made fun of myself
No.
back in the day.
For taking
Okay,
the
maybe.
quiz? or-
Yes.
But here
Yes.
you are.
Nerd.
Yeah. Okay. Hannah's. Oh, wait, no,
right.
you haven't.
I got to get it all pulled up. Here we go. Let's see what I end up with. I might end up with the 4th house. I don't know.
Yeah.
We
Wait,
shall
so
see.
you've gotten everything but Hufflepuff?
Everything but
Okay.
Hufflepuff so far.
All right, let's
So,
see.
Moon or stars?
I wish I would have gotten that one because that is so easy for me.
What's your pick?
Moon.
Dude, stars.
I love the freaking moon, which I love the stars too. I
Oh
love
my
the night
gosh.
sky.
I love the night sky.
It's a
in
hard
general.
question to me.
Oh yeah, exactly. All right. After you have died.
Kasey has even said that I am definitely a look at the moon.
I was when you chose Dawn, I was like, "You're a look at this sunset."
Yes.
look
But
at the
it's
moon
also
kind of
a-
person.
Yeah, it's also a feeling thing with
True.
The
memory with
fe-
Aaron, yeah.
Well, and
Yeah.
the feeling of whenever it starts getting sunset, I'm not 21 anymore. As soon
Right.
as it starts getting dark,
It
I'm
does
ready to
change
go to
things.
bed.
That's true.
I am ready to go to bed.
True.
Yeah.
I still love the sunset, but I'm like, oh, looks
I just
like it's
can't wait
bedtime.
to-
Yep, exactly. All right. So I got the death question. So after you have died, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name? Ask for more stories about your adventures. Miss you but smile. Think with admiration of your achievements. I don't care what people think of me after I'm dead. It's what they think of me while I'm alive that counts. I want to have a heck of a lot of stories though. Like that's the problem. I want so many stories. I want the weird lore like we discovered about Erin last week where she was at Black Belt, you know, like I want to surprise people like that still, you know? So there's got to be an abundance of stories so that I can have that surprise factor. You know what I'm saying?
Hannah starts karate this afternoon apparently.
This afternoon.
She's got to have
I
that.
probably need to. All right, let's see. I want to curl up with a cat so bad. Because the school has owls
Exactly.
that you can use, but they don't have a little fluffy companion that you can cuddle. Unless you want to cuddle a house elf.
You don't
Allie
have to talk this
We're
through.
hanging out with her.
You don't have to talk this through. We knew it was going to be a cat. The question is which one? Oh, a Siamese.
I think I want a Siamese.
A Siamese cat.
They're so pretty.
Yes.
They're unbelievably pretty. I'm going with the Siamese.
They're very problematic in Lady and the Tramp.
That's a false account. I'm their lawyer. They did nothing wrong. Which would you rather be? Liked, trusted, feared, envied, imitated, praised?
Ooh. That's a difficult question.
It really is. I know not imitated. I that gives me the ick. I don't really want to be envied. Don't want to be feared. I'm not scary enough for that. Like, are you kidding? I get mad and people laugh. Like, trusted. It's either liked or praised, which are almost the same thing.
That's what I was thinking.
I was thinking like praised as in, oh my gosh, you're the best. We bow to you.
I was thinking more like, you know, just, hey, that's a good job. Like I'm thinking about my boss was in town the other week, and it's like every time we had a good stop somewhere, he was like, that was a good stop. Good job, Hannah. And it was like okay, so I'm doing something right.
Yeah.
You know, like finally getting confirmation that I'm doing something right. I like having that direction. I think I'm going to go with praised. I think I talked myself into it. Going with praised. Okay. Once every century, the flutterby bush produces flowers that adapt their scent to attract the unwary. If it lured you in, it would smell of the sea, home, a crackling log fire, or fresh parchment. Fresh parchment is hard to beat.
Nerd.
Crackling fire.
But
I was between fire and sea.
my thing is the smoke
the
always
sea.
gets.
I guess the
Depends
ocean.
on the
If it was
season.
the ocean. If it was the ocean.
Wait.
That is
the
the
sea?
sea.
Crackling fire? Put your hands together. I want to have a bonfire on the beach.
Yeah.
Hey.
Put your hands together.
I'm going with C. Ooh. Which nightmare would frighten you most? Standing on top of something very high and realizing suddenly that there are no hand or footholds, nor any barrier to stop you falling. Being forced to speak in such a silly voice that hardly anyone can understand you and everyone laughs at you. I feel
That's
like that
every
happens
dream. That's every dream.
because you can't get the
This
words
one?
out. You can't form the words. It's a little blah.
Maybe it's
You
the
know?
teacher in me, but that just sounds like a Tuesday.
Right. I'm do funny voices all the time. And that's definitely not it. Waking up to find that neither your friends nor your family have any idea who you are. Ooh.
That is scary.
Ooh, that would, yes. Yeah. An eye at the keyhole of the dark, windowless room in which you are locked.
That is terrifying.
That is
If the
terrifying.
other one was scary, that one is terrifying.
The one was emotionally scary. This
Yeah.
one is like physically terrifying.
Yes.
I think this one would wake me up.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
one would get my heart beating enough to wake me up. The other one would just be like, I would probably wake up crying at the thought of, nobody remembering me. But this one, I would be absolutely terrified. So I'm going to go with that one. What are you most looking forward to learning at Hogwarts? All about magical creatures and how to befriend, care for them. Flying on a broomstick. Apparition and disapparition. Secrets about the castle. Transfiguration. Hexes and jinx. Every area of magic I can. I'm not gonna lie. I think I would really like the secrets about the castle. Like, I'm thinking about whenever me and Matthew played Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was the most fun thing, was finding secret doors and unlocking them and finding new things. Like, I just knew hiding spots, things that nobody else knows about. 100%. Black.
Choose carefully.
I'm going to get canceled.
Choose very.
It was nice knowing you. I hate that we had to kick you off the podcast.
Yeah. You guys are going to have to kick me off. No, but honestly, I probably am going to go black.
Okay.
Just because you can do
It's a
so
good
much with
color
it.
with an
Yes.
outfit.
With everything. Look at you. Yeah. Look at me. Well, I'm just thinking I have very limited times in the month where I can wear white and it look good.
I agree.
I'm pasty.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, look at what all we all have black on. I mean, I have the only real white.
Yeah, basically.
You have white. Nope, all of our shoes. Oh my God, all of our shoes
Look
are
at
black
us.
and white.
Cute. We're cute. So yeah, I'm going to go with black. Here we go.
Dun, dun, dun.
Choose carefully.
Gryffindor! So, that basically confirms that I am Gryffindor. Like, because I've already gotten it once before.
2-on-1.
We're no longer friends. I'm just kidding.
So what does this say about our personalities? Like, does this say that we're brave and you're the
I don't
evil
necessarily
person? Evil bad? No, bad.
Evil bad.
No. You're definitely like ambitious, because that's the thing I do want to say about Slytherin. Like, people get it confused because there are a lot of bad wizards that come out of Slytherin.
Because it's a snake. The snake is
yeah. But the reality is they're just ambitious, and they will do whatever they need to get where they want to go, and which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes it can be. It can be a bad thing if you're willing to like harm others to make it happen. But just to, like, I don't think it's all on how you make it.
Right.
It's
Well,
all on
I've
how you
always,
make
I don't
it.
know if this is like a general consensus, but I've always equated Gryffindor and Slytherin to be very closely related in how they do things and handle them. Slytherin does have a tendency to be a little more self-serving as opposed to Gryffindor that is more for others.
Yes.
But not necessarily all the time.
Right.
I mean, they have very similar qualities.
Yes. The only difference is, and I think it's the same as that saying where the hero will sacrifice you to save the world, but the villain will sacrifice the world to save you.
Yeah,
I think that's the real
exactly.
difference.
Exactly.
I think that's the real difference. And I can't say I wouldn't want the latter. You know?
I'm going to add this in, but you might want to cut it and throw it into our fourth wing mini-sode.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Xaden would be Slytherin.
100%.
And
Without
he's still a
doubt.
good guy.
Yeah. He is not a villain.
Just because I'm a bad guy doesn't mean that I'm a bad guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So yes, we have all been sorted now. It's official.
Whoop, whoop.
We know what we are, without a doubt.
That's a first.
I've got to change my
You usually
entire
don't.
personality. I'm going to go buy some Gryffindor merch real fast.
All my wardrobe's going to be green.
Oh yeah, yeah. It happens. Y'all will get sucked in. I'm not even going to apologize because you're going to love it. You're going to love
It's true.
it.
It's true. If I finish these books, maybe I'll start using those gifts I've been getting. I have a
Yes.
game. I bet, Hannah, you would like to play this game, actually.
What
it's
is
a
it?
Harry Potter's game with Funko Pops involved. They're like mini Funko Pops.
How cute!
Maybe we should play it one day.
I've got
when
a.
we can eventually all get together and play a
yeah,
game. I'm
yeah.
so
Yes.
sorry.
I've got a Clue, a Harry Potter Clue game.
Oh, I have the Office and Clue, so I can only imagine what they would do with Harry Potter.
Right. All right. So we've all been sorted now. How do you guys feel about what you
Accurate.
got? Accurate.
Mine depends on my mood. If I'm going to be more, I'll take down the world for you versus I will sacrifice someone for the greater good.
Right. Kind of flip a coin kind of day.
Yeah, it really
depends on how many
I feel
people
like that's a
piss you off
Slytherin thing
beforehand.
too, though. Actually, you know what? It kind of depends on my mood. It sounds like a Slytherin response.
Right. Allie, how do you feel about yours?
Coffee isn't working.
How do you feel about yours?
Okay.
Were you surprised any or?
Yeah. I was thinking Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw's the smart one, right?
Right.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
I was
why.
definitely thinking Ravenclaw.
Yeah, that's why nobody else was. No, I was definitely like I was between Gryffindor or Ravenclaw for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised that you got
Okay.
Gryffindor, but I
will
wouldn't have been
say,
surprised if you got
At the
Ravenclaw.
more you talked about being afraid of things in
Yes.
it, I was leaning more Ravenclaw because
Yes.
it's more the intellectual side minus more of the bravery.
Yeah.
Right.
Whenever,
Not
as
like you
soon
lose
as
all
it
of it,
said
but-
brave, I was like, are you sure?
But you can be like when you need to be.
That's
It's like
true.
Neville.
Yeah.
It's exactly like Neville.
I don't recall any of these times.
They're coming.
Yeah.
His is
Oh.
a slow growth.
Yes, it is a cross.
But you will see
7
yourself for that part and through Neville
books. Yes.
as
Yes.
a Gryffindor.
Just keep an eye
I mean,
on
just
him.
think about this first book you've read so far that he's, or the second one too. He's kind of been terrified of everything.
Yeah.
And yet
Yes.
he's in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So
He be brave.
you just wait. You just wait.
You just
keep an
got
eye
to
on
build
him.
up to it.
So, thanks for coming along with us. We are very interested in knowing what your Hogwarts house is. So, if you're on Spotify, I'm going to put a poll up and you tell us what you are, or if you haven't taken the test. And I'll also leave the link in our description for this exact test so that you can sign up and take the test as well if you haven't already, or just drop a comment. And
that, yeah.
let's keep the conversation going. Come on over to social media. Let's talk about it. We're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, The Unfinished TBR. We've got an email, theunfinishedtbr@gmail.com. We're on YouTube. We're on Spotify, and we are posting new things almost every day. So come along, come hang out with us. And we have a very exciting announcement for you guys. Knoxville is hosting a book festival.
Yes.
The Knoxville Book Festival in the Convention Center on April 5th and April 6th. Currently, tickets are $15 a person for one day, $25 for both days. The hours are 10 to 7 on Saturday, 10 to 4 on Sunday. We're going to be there both days, and we're going to be, interviewing people. We want, if you guys are interested in coming along, we would absolutely love to see you. We're going to have a booth. Come find us. We might have some goodies for you.
Yeah.
So hope to see you there. I'll also put that link down in the description too if you want to buy those tickets and see what else is going to be there. I know they're going to have authors, they're
Yeah.
going to have publishers, they're going to have
The
all
author
kinds of
who
things.
wrote The Maze Runner is going to
Yes.
be there. Yes.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
the author of The Maze Runner is going to be there, which is crazy.
Yeah.
That was such a big
Yeah.
book. So, yes, come with us. We're super excited. Come find us on social media. Keep up with us, and we will see you next week. Love you.
Bye.
Bye babies.
I know you see, somehow the world will change for me and be so wonderful. Do, do, do. Live life, breathe air. I know somehow we're gonna get there and be so wonderful. It's all for real. I'm telling you just how I feel. So wake up, the members of my nation. It's your time to be. It's your chance unless you take one.
And in time, you'll see
the brighter side of every situation. Some things are meant to be, so give me your best and leave the rest to me.